Hello Mech Warriors, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Roguetech, and I finally figured it out, guys. We are in the process of taking over the planet from the Draconis Combined to the Steiner dudes, and if you hover over the planet, you can see we have a 57.9% of captivity of the Lyran Common. Okay, that's weird. My game just tapped out. Anyway, we have about 58% captivity of Lyran Commonwealth and 42% of the Draconis Combined. We have to get to a certain threshold, which the internet says, so that's what I read on Reddit, and nobody knows what that certain threshold is, but the more we play, the more missions we play, the more we get to the, influence of the Steiners over the Lyran Commonwealth, over the Draconis Combine, and I don't know if we get to 100% or not, but hey, let's keep going, guys, let's keep playing, because that's what we're here for. In the end, we're gonna get a real good thing, and also here you can see, this is the influence that we gain, Lyran +4, Draconis Combine -4. Basically on both missions. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for the battle that we have here. That seems good. We're gonna go for... Ooh, is it 2 salvage? I think, you know what? Since we get +1 escalation bonus anyway, we get the 2 salvage out of that and 1,000,000 Seabills. I think that's a good idea. So let's dive directly into it. Get some more monies. We have 4 days for the financial reports. We are dropping with the damaged lands. Keep that in mind, guys. And we are dropping with our Bravo lands. Let's see what they can do, shall we? Alrighty. Oh, and we are also dropping with only 6 mechs at the moment. Sorry, 7. 7. I cannot count today. Don't worry. Don't, you know, it's... Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna take the King Crab here with Poet. We have Ningyo. We have Mayhem. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's get Mayhem on a Stone Rhino. Let's also get Huldra on a, let's say, Proteus. There is Gremlin on the other King Crab. Then we have Ningyo on the other Stone Rhino. That is our Mortar Mech. Then there is, you know what, there's Deadeye. Deadeye on the Vulture. And who else is here? I don't know, it's gonna be Dustraker on the Anand, I believe, because he's the next best guy. So, let's deploy. Alright, here we go. That's gonna be an interesting fight. Again, we are under tonnage because I didn't repair all of my mechs, and we are running only 6 mechs. Sorry, 7. 7 at the time, which means we're gonna have a hard time depending on what the enemies bring, but I really want to try to get that planet, to get that influence for the Steiners, so that we can at some point just say, hey, we kind of crushed the Draconis Combined to a certain extent, and I hope that we don't have to get it to 100%. That's my hope here. So I hope that kind of 2/3 are enough. That means like 2 more missions, maybe with this included, maybe after that. We will see about that, guys, and have a good time. I mean, we are playing still. It's gonna be really fun, and there also might be a bit of a bigger gap between this mission here and the next mission, so that we can repair a little bit afterwards. We gotta be very, very efficient with the kills. We probably have to use a lot of our heat management utilities, but we will see about that when we drop on the battlefield. So here we go.
Person could settle down in a place like this.
Okay, so we play a battle. Means we gotta destroy everything. And for that reason, I'm just gonna push forward. We have the high ground benefit. That's a real good drop for us here. So 3 jumpies. And the rest is actually also jumping. Sure. Let's get on this rock here. The Anand is sprinting.
Move into position.
Still nothing that we can see. And then we have the Stone Rhino. That brings some mortars. I should also split up a bit, because there might be artillery, and artillery is my bane right now. Because every point of damage that we are taking, especially when we are grouped up, is damage that we have to repair later on. So we should have sensors now.
They're heading your way.
Okay, we found the reinforcements. Enemy units still being here, but hey, we see a Mech, whatever that might be. So... yeah, I'll move in like this. Can I shoot my Hydras already? That would be so cool. Let's try to lock it on here.
Engaging.
I can do that. So that's what I'm talking about. So producing a bit of heat early on is probably really good. Also, let's not forget about the damage that we are doing.
Move order received.
Yeah, same here. Let's try. Gonna lock onto this guy. Getting the Hydras out. No weapon can fire. None? Really? Let's try again. Nope, we are not in an angle that we can fire here.
Drive when you can smoke and fly.
The Allen might be, although no, we are just too far away. That's a big problem right now.
Moving out.
But our mortar mech is not, so let's see what we can do here. These are just Infernos. And we get them out. And I have the feeling it's only the mortars that we are shooting here, not the Hydra missiles. Yeah. Actually, you know what? We'll pull back a bit. Splitting up is my goal.
Copy that.
So, here we go. The fight is on. I see a Zeus XR with acid MRMs. And an LB-10. We also have, again, a mech that we don't see. The invisible one. Zeus is coming in. He's shooting a slug only. Okay. Yeah, you know, that's doable. Luckily, we have no support lances, so we only have to destroy 4 mechs at top. Sorry, 8 mechs. 4 mechs per lance. Maximum. So this is alright. Still have no idea what that is, so...
Aye, aye.
I think... I want to sprint a bit further with Deadeye here.
Let's move.
I want to see what's coming. I see a Conquistador, I see a Stalker, an Archer, and then of course there is the Zeus that we're gonna shred directly. Sensor locking helps. Let's go for it.
I've got a sense.
I mean, that guy gave us the benefit of coming closer so that we can start dealing damage to him. And his LBX shot made him either crit or jam his weapon. Raptor. Yeah, these guys are stealth mechs. Okay,
Orders.
that's good to know. But anyway, what are we doing against the Archer? Maybe a bit of EMP?
Aye, aye.
Well, maybe more of these Infernos. If we can trigger a shutdown now, that would be amazing. So that he's not shooting at us and we have an instant kill on the Archer with one of the BFGs or so. And I should overload my AMSs so that we are safe from missiles. Every round.
Aye, aye.
Okay. So, first things first. AMS overload. Secondly... yeah, I'll jump here.
Go.
Got a bit of stability problems already, but let's see. These guys are stealth. This is a target, though. And if we go for range here, we might get something done with the bombast lasers. And if we go Warlord, we have a decent hit chance. It's not the best. That's good. Honestly, I like to shoot the Conquistador here. Let's go for it. Cool. Just going with the highest hit chance that we have. And we're gonna make the Zeus unsteady later. With something bigger that is more accurate. These were mines, by the way. Okay.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Yo, Mayhem. Man, Mayhem ideally wants to just move and shoot here, I think. Let's do that. Let's see what we have as a hit chance, actually. Let's go and try to go for a direct hit on the Zeus. Sure. This should be possible. Possible to either just hit him with everything we got here. That includes the BFG, or we just make him unsteady with these standard MMLs now. MRMs now. MMLs, actually. MMLs. Come on, destabilize. Yeah, he is. Very good.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that brings me to the King Quab. I really don't want to get so much stability damage, but I think I have to. Okay, more hits on the Zeus. Why not? It's the Rock. It's the Plasma. Definitely, yes. And these might be incendiary LRMs or LK LRMs. Shoot 6 time here. Here we go.
Here goes.
Nice damage.
Receiving you.
Okie dokie. More of that. More of the killing. So far it's kind of working out.
Roger that.
I like the 60% here. 65 even. And these guys are standard swarms? We have so many options here. I think these are standard missiles. You know what? It might be worth the Warlord. Let's try to go for it.
Giving him everything I got.
We hit him. We got some criticals on that guy, so we hit the BFG. And he's knocked down. Alright. That's a start. Cool. Next, Dustraker. These MRMs. I kinda wanna make them work. Sure, let's move here. Still no hit chance on this guy. No, we need vision. Yeah, for that case, in that case, for that reason... This might be LK. Might be Deadfire. We are not really dealing damage here. It says we only deal 2. But I think it's a wrong representation of what's actually happening. So let's go with the LK and then overload the AMS and have a good time. Yeah, we deal 4 damage each missile. That's okay. First enemy down. Let's see what's coming. Next big target is probably the Conquistador here, because it brings a good chunk of good damage. And, I mean, these guys are 40 MMLs, 40 Artemis LRMs, basically. We have a good chunk of AMS going for us, so we might want to go for these guys up here, the stealthy dudes. There was a Spectre, there was a Raptor, there was another Archer. Gotta make sure that they are not really going into our backs or into our flank. So at some point I have to go and then jump high. Deal with those guys. We got good damage on the Archer already. Didn't expect that. Alright, that's good. So let's keep pushing. That was important. Is that a max shot cannon or is that a single Gauss? Ah, good question. I don't know what this Raptor is bringing, but it was some kind of max shot, Gauss-ish weapon that could actually kill us if we are not careful enough. So Raptor is definitely our priority. And now that he is in line of sight, I think we're gonna kill him. Alright, pulse lasers coming in. Also good to know.
Yes, Commander.
But yeah. So we're gonna enable enhanced imaging. Shall we go for the Raptor? Or do we keep pushing down? We lost track of the Conquistador, sadly. So I'm gonna try to get vision on the Raptor, and if I don't get a good chance to hit, which I actually do not, I might want to go for the Archer in the back. Seems good to me. He is damaged already. We might get something critical here. Okay.
Commander?
Talking about hit chances here. Let's see if we can do something later with Poet. I'm not gonna do anything with her yet.
Orders?
The BFG? Also, that's a no on that end.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Yeah, everything is kind of jammed here. Okay, I got an idea. Which is a bit risky, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Should I take risks? I should not take risks here. Really?
Firing up
At the same time, we are quite safe in terms of missiles and so on. I'm gonna make a ping.
Locked on. Come to mom.
I know that I'm at my stability maximum right now.
On the clock.
But I just want to help out the other guys so that we can actually destroy what's up here. And that's how we do it. Bam. Acid first, BFG later. We will warlord that and hope for the best. No! 70% and we didn't connect. Okay.
Alright, let's get down to
But
it.
hey, they are hittable.
Commander?
They are definitely hittable. What's also hittable is the Archer in the back. So let's add some acid and then guided, EMP. No, it's gonna be standard ammo. And I want a sensor lock, another sensor lock on the Raptor.
Sensors locked on.
-1 evasion, that's what I wanted to see. Perfect. I believe that's gonna be a kill here. So therefore the lock on the Raptor. Okay, wasn't a kill. It was good enough anyway. Half a mech down is okay. Oh, and then we can move. Let's get to cover.
Got it.
Right. We still have some mechs to follow up on the Raptor, that's great. Yeah, and no missile will touch us here. That's so beautiful. Alrighty.
Hey there.
Yeah, you know what? Duskraker. He's pretty good at that.
Confirm.
He's really good at that. This is Warlord. This is all in. That was a taser that hit us. Or that did not hit us earlier. Okay, so he's not that scary. At the same time, wait a second. He got 2 medium VSPL. He is really scary. That's 180 damage. If he shoots first and then moves. Yeah, we have to kill the Raptor now, because he's an actual threat.
Yes, Commander.
Which means we gotta find an angle, which is here. Oh boy. Okay, let's see.
Move order confirmed.
I'm gonna go all in on the rock and shoot the bombast laser with damage.
Engaging target.
Oh no! Is there anything else we have?
Commander?
Yay, Hydra! Yeah, let's go. BFG is a thing that we don't really get in. Unless we jump away. Like this.
Confirm.
But hey, we got the Lurms. That is weird. Okay, and we got the Swarm Lurms. We're gonna go all in with the Swarm Lurms. Nope.
Hot damn, let's do this!
That is a big nope. That is a not destroyed target. An undestroyed target. Scarecrow here. That was the other guy. I'm putting a lot of effort into that single mech, and so far it's not really working out, but we have higher initiative than the Raptor later. So there is something coming out of that. Also, I think one of our BFG stray shot the Spectre in the leg. Pretty much. I hate being flanked here. It's not cool. Oh, and the Vulture is getting a bit of damage. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
So, try again. Please. Oh, we shoot it like that? 5 times. Each rock. Come on, that must be a kill. Yeah, we got him. Perfect. So we're gonna get out of this mission, I think, pretty healthy. Black Knight, yeah. No missiles from his end. He has 40 missiles that he can throw at us. He didn't do anything like that.
Standing by.
Alrighty, so that brings us to Mr. Dust Raker. I think I want to go ECCM here. And get super close so that we can hit them.
Got it. Run,
And jam them. Yeah, I'll take that hit chance, but we need to go for different ammo types here so we can utilize our LRMs to the max. Leg him? Leg him!
That one.
Oh, this is so good. So with the Spectre on the ground, we might want to kill them, or we might kill them now, in general. Sure, and the Scarecrow doesn't have that much armor. We're gonna shred him with LRMs. Yeah, you know what? Softening him up and moving up to cover. I don't believe that the Archer is gonna do anything here. At all. Look at him. Yeah, but these PPCs, they are a problem, so we're gonna deal with them quite soon here. Okay. There's more. Oh, yeah, there was a Stalker. Completely forgot about a Stalker who was sitting there. So, half of an Archer, we got the Scarecrow, we got the Spectre, we got the Stalker here, another Archer, and then the Black Knight, the Conquistador.
Waiting for orders.
Anyway, what are we doing now? Is that enough? I don't know what to do here, really. I don't know where to go. But I think it's a good idea to drop some acid. And shoot some Hydra. against the target that we cannot really hit because it's like super stealth. Didn't quite destabilize him. That was my goal. Okay, get out of here. So the archer is just moving around.
I'm on the clock.
And now it's kind of our turn completely. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is we're gonna try to get that guy's center torso destroyed with kind of what we have here. Good kill.
I'm legally obligated to inform you I'm paid per kill.
Alright, nice. And Gremlin. Gremlin actually has a pretty good hit chance. I will take that, and I'm gonna go Warlord, and then we're gonna pull back.
Fire now.
Wow, I didn't expect a kill, but I'll take it. Thank you.
That one's done for.
Very nice. Oh, Gremlin couldn't move after shooting.
Waiting for orders.
Well then. Well then. Let's get into trouble. Let's vigilance it up and see if we can hit the archer. BFG says 33 on any target. So I'm gonna shoot Hydra on top of the BFG. Yeah, let's go with that.
Firing.
So even if we don't hit with the big gun, we even heat him up a bit at the very least.
Good to go.
Alright.
I copy.
So that's the kill on the archer. Hopefully. Oh no, it's not. Hello, mister. Hey, you aren't steady. I hope you don't mind.
I'm listening.
Cool. So the nice thing about this move here is that Gremlin can actually go and jump again. There we go. Trying to hit the archer, I guess. LK ammo, or is it incendiary? I think it's incendiary, since we are shooting all the plasmas. Missing everything. Might as well go for some more heat. Nice.
Standing by.
Alright, another BFG. Another shot. 46%. It's all we have. Yeah, all we have, really, that we can do here.
All weapons are go.
Nope. No hit from the BFG, but we're gonna keep pushing forward.
Aye, aye.
Let's give him a target.
Standing by.
I still think that standing and shooting and then moving afterwards is a good idea, but our Chameleon LPS kind of, or this King Crab kind of prevents us from doing so. Sure. So we're gonna try to flank him. Let's see what we can do here. And now we are incredibly hot. I will cool that mech down. Why not? Ow.
Taking minimal damage.
That hurts. 21, Stalker coming in. Proteus is getting quite a good chunk of damage. We gotta kind of preserve it somehow.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
So do I go for the follow-up here? Yes or no? Am I afraid of this? Let's try.
Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
Okay, so that's what we have. We have the BFG at 35. Nothing we can do, really.
Clean this up.
He stealth targets.
Well, who needed salvage?
He hated.
anyways?
Good to go.
Okay, now the good news is that, I mean, Ningyo can certainly try to go for the archer up high.
Acknowledged.
What is he bringing? He is missing all of the missile weapons. I don't think it's kind of dangerous. We will try to go for some more overheats on the Inferno dude in the back. EMP with that, and here we go. Dealing damage, while also applying some heat. Nice.
How's it going?
I mean, Dustraker has enough splash to do it, maybe.
Hauling ass.
And he has a perfect hit chance. Okay, okay, okay. So it's all dead fire. So we can really shred that dude now. This mech is doing some solid work. He's still there.
Hey.
Wow. But yeah, he's on the ground again. Second time. And he still has 2 energy weapons, and I believe since he lost all of the components except for the center torso, both legs and the head, it's 2 medium lasers in the center. That's not really dangerous what he brings. Okay, that's good. And hey, we got a new round. So, I do believe that the Conquistador is going to start this round. Yeah. Hitting a bit. But only a bit. Good to know. So, next up. Let's sprint.
Acknowledge.
We need line of sight, and I'm gonna go for the big guy. That's my next big target. Since the archer down there is kind of overheating.
Yeah.
Yep, I gotta get closer. Sad but true.
Yes,
So here we go. We're gonna also vigilance it up. Come on. And we actually have a hit chance. So let's drop some acid before anything else. And that made him unsteady, and it also generated a good chunk of heat, and yeah, his leg is open. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Poet is next. Nast. Yeah, next. Nast next. I gotta jump, sadly. But hey, maybe we get a better hit chance out of that. Let's go, Warlord. Let's go. Yeah, let's go all in on that guy. Last 10 shots here. Let's go 5 times each. Bombast laser is tuned to damage.
Target.
Not a kill.
Take.
Wow, he's down to 5.
5 ammo.
Yeah, he's running a double XL engine, right? No, it's a light engine, actually. The double XL gyro, it was.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Okay.
Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly?
BFG, that's all we have. Hydras are out of range. I mean, we have some LRMs, regular LRMs. We can also try to kill this guy. No, the archer hasn't done anything yet, so let's go for the archer.
Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
I just got the tag out. Okay.
What's up, boss?
Another try, another Hydra shot, another enhanced imaging, Warlord, everything that helps us hitting things.
Let's see how you like this.
And finally. Yes.
I think I hit something good.
You definitely hit something good.
On the move.
Good. So,
Waiting for orders.
sure, Dustraker has nothing else to do, really. Actually, does he? How hot are you, buddy? You know what? I'm gonna go in and try to get things done here.
Locked on target.
I was really trying to get the criticals on the center.
Think I hit something good.
But
I'm
it's
out of
okay.
LRM.
It's all good. Yeah, here we go. A bit of forward moving.
Position confirmed.
Like this. Stalker is the next dangerous target. Which means we have 8 Infernos. But we have some acid still and some guided stuff and an EMP. That should be helpful. Also, I think I'm in range for a sensor lock now. So maybe we can increase our hit chances just a bit. Looking good. Setting things on fire is so fun, guys.
I've got no ammo in multiple weapons.
So, Archer. Actually hit us. That bastard. Yeah, we can kind of take the 25 damage here.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Here goes.
So we got the Plasma King Crab. The Plasma King Crab is gonna go Plasma on the Stalker.
Firing at him.
That was good. Then we have Deadeye. Is he gonna turn around and kill this thing now? I kind of doubt it. Oh man.
On my way.
Let's kill this guy then, I guess. And down he goes.
Tango down.
That I think was an engine critical destruction.
Commander.
That's good.
Engaging jump jet.
Let's get closer. Let's shoot the rocks. Let's shoot him like 4 times. And try to kill the archer. Still not. Crazy.
Scored a critical hit.
Cool, the Stalker only decided to shoot 1 or 2 of his LRMs. I think it is 2 LRM-10s, yeah. That was what he did.
What do you want?
Now, BFG.
All right.
We'll do it
let's
now.
Get down to it. Let's see if I'm sober enough to line this up.
We didn't do it.
Well,
We did it. Okay. Alrighty, so now it's basically us versus Stalker and the Archer. Cool.
What's up, boss?
Which means that
Receiving you.
I think we're gonna use Ningyo to kill the Archer. And then everything else to kill the Stalker. Yep. Down he goes.
Hostile removed.
You can move around for free. That's good. No mines or anything here.
Ready for orders.
And then we have Dustraker trying to desperately get into line of sight, but we don't. So let's shoot just some... what is it? EMP or Hydra? I think it's Hydra here.
Confirmed.
Let's try to make the Stalker hot again.
Good to go.
And then we're gonna make him dead again, I guess.
Position.
I like this combination here. So if we don't hit the BFG, we at the very least have some Hydra that just eats the enemies up. But we got the knockdown. So that's nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah, he is kind of dying.
Receiving you.
Definitely. So... let's go for the other leg. Maybe we can salvage the core or anything. Interesting, he got another pilot injury.
Are out.
Didn't expect that.
Good to go.
Same thing here. This time with... EMP ammo, I guess. He might punch out because of that. Because he's getting so many instances of damage. Yeah, he's panicked. And that without killing him.
Standing by.
Let's go for head. Let's go for... not the bombast, but the rucks. Here we go. Got him.
Mission successful.
Alrighty, so the repair time is actually okay. We have a bit of damage on some mechs, but not on every single one. Which means that these small instances of damage that always trigger at least 1 day of repair time, they are not kicking in so hard here. We get 1.2 million C-bills, we're gonna get 2 salvage that we're gonna take, and the question is what it's gonna be. It's not gonna be a Stalker, it might be a Zeus X part or 2. These are not bad. We can get some stuff out of them and then sell them. What's in medium ER pulse? It's exactly what it says, but interesting. Interesting. 4 MML10. That's 1.6 million. Artemis missile, no. Lots of cockpit mods. ComSuite. Fusion Core 255 is the biggest one here. Guardian ECM, defensive gyro. They are 2 double heatsink kits. I mean... Could we take some hand omnipods? So that we have them? There is LK heavy MRM ammo. Interesting. So far we only have Acid and Inferno and I think Swarm missiles. I don't know if it's worth building towards another heavy MRM build. But here's the thing. We have these guys there, and therefore I'll take them. So, let's see. That is money. We start at 5.55 million C-bills roundabout. So if we sell everything, which we definitely will, we gathered another 1.3 million. Cool. That's great. That's actually quite good. And we're gonna keep the mech part because, you know, sometimes you get enough parts to actually build a mech and then you can salvage some stuff out of it as well. So, let's see. We got some more influence for Steiner. Man, I hope it is enough. I don't know if you have to have the 3/4 majority or if 2/3 is enough or if you have to have 100%. But we're gonna definitely increase that number. Let's see. And I want to see what the next escalation is. 6 days repairs. Yes, get started, Yang. Thank you. We are obviously not done yet, but we have 4 days, so okay, we can repair a little bit. And we are at 62% now. It says attack resources 12, defensive resources 15. I wonder if that's also a factor. Maybe we have to destroy all defenses? No, I think it's influence here. I think it's really about all of the influence. But yeah, let's manage tasks. Let's see what we can do. Definitely want the king crab on top of the order. Ooh, the Care Bear is also a good target. So we can bring a full Warhammer back if we do it like this, and then... Okay, I have an idea. So this is 4 days. This is 3 days. Now it's okay, we can keep the Care Bear on top of the order. And still keep everybody after that also build. Let's drop the Vulture here for the 1 day. Maybe I'm wrong with that. But let's see. I do believe that we got our major mechs back in action here, leaving the Kraken and the Ashless out of this. Let's see. Let's go to the gym. Morale is increased. Not bad. Rusalka's suffering an injury. That's okay. She's not really active part of the community right now. So let's go back into action. There's also a financial report coming up. Oh, hello. So we still have lots of money thanks to the escalation bonus. It's really, really handy having that. Especially when you have a high upkeep. Wait, no. What is going on? Was I looking at the financial report? Are we done? Oh no, it was the financial report at the same day as all of the other stuff. Okay, got it. We see Black Side and Smash and Grob. We can play recovery either in the lowlands or in the jungle. Funny thing here is that we get more if we play in the jungle and we get less in the lowlands. So I'm gonna go with the higher change of influence. System will change owners. Wait, is that it? It didn't say before, right? In the previous missions. So we'll do that. I don't care. Let's try. Let's go with the highest influence that we can get. We go with the highest salvage that we can get. And we're gonna try to get all of our mechs in again. Alrighty, so there's a Warhammer coming up now. Perfect. This is our headshot mech. Let's see. Lance number 2. Oh boy. 6 mechs only. Unless we wanna stop the Care Bear from carrying. I think this is what we do. The Care Bear only needs 1 day, so we're gonna stop the modify armor here and we can bring it to the battlefield. And the Stone Rhino as well. That's alright. Cool. So, into the jungle we go. Let's see what we can do here. Hello? Ah, there we go. So, you guys gonna take a bit of a rest on the bench. And we're gonna bring the top of the best. The best of the top. The absolute alpha team. We need you on Mr. Warhammer here, because you are an assassin. That's gonna be very helpful. And we have the Care Bear, which is gonna be piloted by Strider. Stone Rhino is okay. Dust Raker is fine on the Anand. Let's take Lance number 1 into consideration again. So we got Punisher. We got Geezer on the Rhino. No, Geezer is gonna go on the Crab. Punisher is gonna go on the Rhino. Yeah, that's fine. We need somebody with real high gunnery on the other King Crab for the recoil reduction. And I think we can even swap out one of these Bravo guys for somebody better. Or maybe we cannot. No, it's fine. Okay. I think we have a Lance here, and we're gonna use that thing. So, will we finally get to the planet switching factions, and do we get a nice loot cache in the end that gives us a massive amount of value, a massive amount of mechs and parts and millions of C-bills? I do hope so. We'll see about that in a second. Or, let's say, after this game here. After this mission, not in a second. Okay. So I do hope that we only get like 1 or 2 lances, because that's the thing we can definitely manage. Everything above that is gonna be a bit iffy, especially when they bring some super heavies here. Because we are already damaged. We are going in with not optimal armor, suboptimal armor. And even, especially if it's tanks that they're bringing and artillery and stuff like that, then we have a problem because our pinpoint options are quite limited to 2 BFGs. And the rest is just some, you know, raw damage with racks and a bit of splash from LRMs and MRMs and so on. Also, did I bring all of my good mechs? I don't know. We'll see about that. Ah, double objective. And we have a pretty bad spawn for it. Oh boy. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to get to the land as quickly as possible. Maintaining a bit of proximity to the water lines so we can cool our mechs down if needed. Also splitting up seems good.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay. Here's the Anant, already getting to cover. Here's another stone rhino. The mortar rhino. And that's the problem. Our Care Bear is gonna have a bad time getting to our enemies if it doesn't get in onto the land here, so... I said I wanted to split up, but more than that I want the Care Bear on the front line, so let's go over here.
Moving out.
And we should have sensors now, correct? We do not. Cool, that's another turn that we can have even. Okay, let's see. There's a Raven. It's just a Raven. We have 1 support lance. A Cephalus. No idea what that is. Valkyria. Lots of melee damage. Then there is a Raptor. So these guys are kind of nasty. They're just nasty. Winston brings a lot of LRMs. There's an Archer with a lot of MMLs. We saw that guy earlier. He has Infernos. And it's okay. So far, I'm not too afraid, honestly. I still want to scatter around a bit. Sure. So Proteus on the BFG. Getting the high ground. Very nice. Then there is the other Stone Rhino with the second BFG. Into the Spore Cloud is good. That gives us additional defense. So here's the Anant Sprint.
Confirmed.
Huh. Mortar Stone Rhino. Sprint.
Copy that.
Care Bear, definitely. Onto the landmass, and we're gonna try to push it all the way up here. Gotta keep a keen eye on the supercharger though. So, Warhammer, where do you go? Gonna sprint over here.
Aye, aye.
And we are in active combat. Round 1. Fight. So this guy is fast. He's fast and has 2 energy weapons. One of them is a plasma cannon, the other one is a flamer. Nothing too bad. We can deal with that. That's good. Want to see what else is there. Holander with the heavy gauss. I saw an Inuit. It's a light mech. And the Mauler 3R with Lurms and an LB2... No, sorry, 2 LB10 combination. Everything's doable. Until it's not anymore. Yeah, we'll see about that. And I need to swap my AMS to overload here, definitely. I'm still missing some mechs. I don't think that I saw 12 already. But it could also be that they're also bringing only like 3/4 lances. Okay.
Ready to rock.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll jump back a little bit. And we're gonna try to deal with these guys first.
Lifting off.
Cool. 3 evasion, 30% hit chance. That's garbage. That's also garbage. That is good. Hello, Valkyria. Oh boy. We'll take that shot. Like that.
I'm on him.
He was guarded earlier. That's okay. But we got some good damage on him. Doesn't seem that good, though. That's alright. Also... these AMSs, they need to be overloaded quite quickly.
Waiting for orders.
Like this. Alrighty, so. next jump is gonna be our Rack 5 King Crab. And I think I also want to get to the Valkyria here.
Look, Mom, I'm flying.
Okay, let's bring Curly in. We will... Do we sensor lock here? We could sensor lock somebody else, like the Cephalus.
I've got a sensor lock.
I just realized he's running clan stuff. That's nice.
Locking on.
Okay. Got the Valkyria unsteady even. And then, yeah, of course, the AMS. It has to rattle every single round.
Tickled.
Good.
Ready for orders.
Good. So we got a something% chance here. That's not that great. AMS overload. I don't see any artillery, so I believe we can really deal with these guys right ahead of us. And try to get them. I mean, that's a light mech, right? Shouldn't have much of a defense against us here. Nope. Didn't quite get it. That's alright.
Ready for orders.
So, here's the thing. We have Mr. Headshot in the house as well. And I think I want to go ahead and turn enhanced imaging on, which I should really turn on every other mech as well.
On my way.
And we can try to go for the Valkyria again, at the very least making him unsteady. I'm not gonna go for an offensive push because it lowers our overall hit chance and it's pretty garbage already. So yeah, that's what we do. So we got chaff. We got damage. There's also good damage coming from the other side of the battlefield, and we are about to lose our stability. Yep.
Standing by.
Okay. Who do we want to overheat? Is it the Winston? No, we cannot overheat a Winston. There's a Shieldtron in the back. This is the MML Archer. Oh man, it's a really tough choice here. I think it's gonna be Mr. Mauler. Just peppering him with some Infernos and trying to do our best. Okay. Was that the Heavy Gauss? I don't know. I think it might have been. Oh no! It is a Highlander! That was one of the last guys that we were missing out on, yes.
What's up, boss?
Exactly. That's good to know. Just good to know. Please don't die on the front line.
Shooting, just running.
Just stay alive, okay? So no lasers, just the acid on the Winston. That's good. Should have overcharged here, but it's okay. It's a Mark II, it shoots every round anyway, and there are no teammates to be protected, so we can actually leave the jam chance out of this. It was the better move to not go for it, you know.
I'm leaping.
So we need more help here. Chance to hit is garbage. Why is it garbage? Is it good enough to kill the Cephalus here? Might be. It might be enough, so I'm gonna go for it. Overload AMS. Let's go.
Engaging target.
That's alright. They are stealth. They are really hard to hit. Second BFG. 40% here. I'm looking at the Valkyria and I'm trying to hit that thing. But I can't, so I won't. So let's go enhanced imaging on. There we go. It's on. And we have a 40-something% chance here. Let's do it.
Confirmed.
Yes! That's what we wanted. That's what we needed. Ace plant. Also, these kills are giving us good chunks of resolve that we can then use. I need a better target here. This guy is destabilized, so I hope that they are taking the other king crab as their target. AMS important. That was the Winston. Alright, next round. Let's start it again. 23, 24, 23. We have 19, 23... 19, 20, 16. We have pretty bad initiative. Our command mech is missing. That's it. Yeah, not using our Ashless right now. No, it's not the Ashless, it's the other one. It's the command Atlas earlier that got destroyed. Speaking of! Could you not do that, please? Thank you! Oh my, I don't want to lose another mech. Warrior. Uh-oh. The king crab is about to pop. That's not good. Help, please. Can I have my turn, please? Because that's scary. We got 3 structure on the head there. 3. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Ish.
How can I help?
Ish. Stone Rhino number 2. There's no hit chance whatsoever. 33% is all we got. Oh boy. I mean, wait a second. This Valkyria in the back needs just 1 hit to get knocked. This should do it. If we don't hit the BFG, so be it. But if we hit the acid missiles, then he's knocked down.
Aye, aye.
Oh, we hit both. Good.
Punch right.
That's what we need. Krapunk. Okay, and I think I want to... Again, I want to jump, I want to take that so that we get a bit more up front and these enemies are hopefully taking other targets than our king crab in the back. Let's see if that's true. Alright, Strider. Strider now has a bit of a problem with the fail of her supercharger and all of that. Do we want her as a decoy? Kind of want to, yes. But it's only 2 evasion. I mean, that's 3 up down here. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But if I stay in the forest, I get a bit more defense thanks to our combat shield. Let's go with that. Hello, enemies. And also, let's see if we can hit the Winston once more. Or maybe we are not doing anything like that. Just doing an EWS ping. That's helpful. Ooh, that's also generating a lot of heat. Don't shut down. Thank you. No, it doesn't. Again, it was a weird representation of what is not happening. Speaking of artillery, huh? There's something going on. Oh, that might have been the Shieldtron. That's good to know.
Orders.
So anyway, let's keep going, let's keep doing things, let's shoot some enemies with pretty high hit chance and go for his cockpit.
Locked on.
We didn't get him, but we will keep moving. What did we get? Seems to me like he is not taking optimal damage, whatever we do.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Seems to have some kind of hardened armor that kind of reduces the damage that he's taking in general. Alright, so Anand, let's go. I'm gonna try to hit the Raptor a bit, because it's definitely killable. It's shot, it's in the open, it is not guarded or anything, so we'll take that shot now. We have an upper arm destroyed and made him unsteady. Why did I not shoot the Valkyria in the back? Because I need more pinpoint. I think 1 BFG shot and he's down. But the accuracy on the MMLs is more important on a lighter mech like this here. And I had a bigger impact on that single mech, so the right tool for the right occasion, that was kind of my thinking here.
Skipper.
So yes, let's get out of here. No wait, that's the wrong thing.
Standing by.
Who is it actually? So we're gonna take that first, right? That's the center torso shot with Deadfire on top of that. See, that's what I mean. Pretty good.
Mech destroyed.
The question is, are we just moving for 1 evasion? Or do we take the jump? I think I'll take the jump so that the Care Bear on the front line has a bit of a, you know, battle buddy there. Okay. Since this guy is now destabilized, we're gonna go for him. Sure.
Acknowledge, Commander.
Let's make that happen. Plasmas and acid SRMs, they go to the front. And everything else follows through. Also, a sensor lock against the stealthy guy in the back is a good idea here. Ta-da. Technically shoot him, but I think we're gonna try to get the kill here. We got the kill here. Nice.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
Okay. Leave my king crab alone. One single missile to the face and he's done for. So let's try to bring him back. It's turn 17 where we can act, which is exactly now.
Commander?
So Curly, get the hell out of here. We're gonna make a twist like this so that if they hit me, they hit my back. And deliberately, guys. Deliberately. I need to save this mech. The mech warrior specifically.
Affirmative.
So we vigilance it up. And I'm gonna go all in on that Raptor number 2 with DMG. Standard. Not bad. That was really good. That was scary as hell as well. Oh boy. Alrighty, so we have one more guy. We have Ningyo here, who could technically try to kill the Raptor. Oh man, or we try to kind of keep these guys at bay. Really want the Winston down. Thing is an actual threat to my Care Bear. I think I'll do it. So this is all acid. Let's go for guided in the last shot here. Good. That tank is done for. Pretty good.
Vehicle trashed.
And yeah, then we're gonna kind of push forward in the general direction of the enemies.
Hey, let's slip the dogs of war.
Oh, 23! We have 23 in our king crab. Oh yeah, and... Huh. That means we have initiative here. Stand and shoot, or do we something else? I think I'm gonna stand and shoot. We shoot 6 times, bombast 2 damage now. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, so that was the only guy who could kind of hurt our cockpit. The other guys are not getting the angle. Oh, that's good. Cool. But we are, as a result, because of the stand and shoot move, we have no evasion on this king crab, particularly. So I'm just hoping that this archer is not in our flank. Okay. That's a vigilance turn, and I try to get the archer down. Yes, let's go. Holy crap. Oh man, there's a lot of stress involved into this mission here. But okay, I'm gonna go Warlord. We have a pretty good chance to hit on the BFG. And I want the Archer destroyed. No BFG hit, sadly. Okay.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Okay. Sure, we gotta push. And this is a moment where, where I'm gonna try to finish off the Raptor. So he's not doing anything bad to us. Let's go. That's a definite shredding. And that means we have no enemies behind us anymore. Great. Turn 21. Our Kerbe is a turn 20. Holy hell, these Thunderbolt missiles make crazy impacts. I don't know what exactly the Shield Run brings, but it has a lot of missile hardpoints. So it's also
Waiting for orders.
kind of a priority. Okay, let's see how good our hit chance is. We gotta... Actually, let's... Huh. We cannot see it, probably. Oh, we can! Okay. We sprint here. Can we hit the Mauler reasonably? Yeah, I think I want to try to take that shot.
Roger that.
Let's go Warlord. Let's go offensive push against the Mauler's face. That is the Mauler with 32% chance to hit. Let's do... Yeah, standard bombast. Actually, let's go range bombast. Chaff is out of range. Let's go. Ah, didn't get it. Alright, but we have him at lower initiative next round. We supercharge, yes or no? I think we have to. Gotta maintain that evasion up. The maximum we get is 3, though. Yikes. I mean, if we establish line of sight now, we can punch them later, next round. Gotta go vigilant, though. That's important here. For the high initiative. Let's go. I should have waited for the Victor. Sorry, for the Highlander, actually, to make his shot. I'm gonna hide. I don't want to risk the Care Bear. That's alright. And we are done here. Alrighty.
Waiting for orders.
Next up, Dust Raker. Mr. Raker. I think I'll take the little island. Because this is... Oh, no, wait. I wanted to say this is out of MRM range anyway, but it is not. So we'll take a shot against the archer. So I should have certainly watched my ammo count here.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
Alright. Avatar. Archer. Yeah, we'll take that. It's alright.
Systems holding.
We are still evasive. There is still the Highlander with the Gauss rifle, which is super scary.
Orders.
Okay, you go to cover. How do we deal with the Highlander? Also, what did the Mauler get? We should really shoot indirectly, because that gives us the best hit chance. Sure.
Engaging.
Let's go with that. We didn't successfully hit the head of the Mauler, so might as well just destroy him with raw damage. I could have also checked out the Shieldtron. Yeah, would have been a good target. But the Mauler is also a good target. It's not nothing that I really regret or anything, you know. It's not killable. This one is, so we go for it. Last 40 missiles here. Then we're gonna Vigilant and jump. Although we cannot jump, so we have to just move around a bit.
Roger.
Kill him! Kill him!
Critical hit.
We didn't kill him.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
Alright, so shaking off stability damage is top priority here. Anyway, yeah, Strider is now turn 20 something, but she's not gonna be able to go anywhere. We don't have line of sight. We only have vision to the Highlander, and I don't think that we can really go up here.
Ready for orders.
Especially since we have a fail chance on the Supercharger that I'm not willing to take. So we reserve her.
Affirmative.
Maybe the Mauler is coming closer or something. Let's check it out. There's also the Highlander, which I'm actually afraid of. No chance. Absolutely no chance. That is a chance, though. Okay.
Say goodbye.
And down goes the Archer.
Battlemech down.
In order to maintain our defense... Ooh, that's 4. Yup, let's go down here. And have a good time. Stability looks fine, evasion looks fine. We're gonna attract some fire, hopefully, from the Highlander and not getting hit. Ideally. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. That's how we do it. Let's try to go for another offensive push. This time against the Highlander. And we fire... 120 damage? Really? What's that?
Roger that.
Huh, we hit him in the head once. With some laser here. But that's okay. We keep moving.
Moving to position.
I mean, it was a long shot, but it could have worked. Technically. Good. I cannot wait to get out of this mission. Let's reserve Strider a bit more, but there's also Geezer. Can we hit the Mauler properly? I'm gonna jump and see what we can do. Yeah, that's 80%. We have some missiles coming in. LK seems good. Let's drop them down. Maybe we hit actually something with the rock. Yeah, it didn't look like it. That's fine. Strider is still reserving. Strider needs to go all in at some point. Dudes, at the very least, these Thunderbolt missiles are not connecting. Good, good.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so, next up. Really hard to hit. These guys are really hard to hit. I think... God, how do we do that? I think we need vision. Let's go in and jump. Why not? Let's do it. So, we have a decent hit chance now, and I think I want the Shieldron down because I'm really terrified by that guy. Standard ammo. This is Warlord, hoping that we get above 50. It's only 47.
Let's see how you
BFG hits though. We have him open.
Target's taking a critical hit.
That's a start.
Orders?
Nah, I'm scared. How far can we jump behind and still try to hit this guy in the back?
Engaging jump jet.
Okay, let's see. 14%. It's not so much. Let's do it like this and try to hit him again. Oh, man, we did need like one hit or so.
Barely a scratch.
Okay.
What's up, boss?
This is a bit risky. I'm gonna wait here. Wait for the Gauss to shoot and wait for the Mauler to shoot. Mauler's running, that's good. Still hitting one missile.
Good to go.
Okay. I mean... we can certainly hit the Avatar with a bit of acid and guided ammo and maybe even some Hydras here. And then maybe we hit the Shieldron at the same time. Also, there is a point to be made for going for a sensor lock here. Okay, it's only on the Highlander. It's a pretty good chance, though. I like that. Yeah, we'll go for the Highlander instead. Because we can destroy the Gauss rifle. Perfect.
Critical hit, Commander.
Critical hit.
I'm out of long-range missiles.
Okay, that pushes him back down to turn 12, which is his turn now. Wow, and we take 15 damage each missile. Is he running some kind of acid SRMs? Deadfire. Okay, that's where it's coming
Waiting
from.
for orders.
But the question is, what are we doing with little Strider here? We have to have real high initiative next round in order to get things done. We have to disable Supercharger. Boy. Let me see what we can do with our missile mechs first.
Understood, moving fast.
So, the kill on the Highlander is possible. The kill on the Shieldron is probable. We go with Hydra. Oh boy, that's a tough choice to make here. Okay, let's go with Dead Fire. Here we go. Oh, we only ripped his arm off?
I think I hit something good.
I was hoping for more. We're gonna disable Supercharger. We go Vigilant. We go as fast as we can. This is a Spore Field. Let's take that. It gives us additional defense. Hey guys, how you doing? Wait a sec. We can shoot this guy again. And we're cold. Is that better than a ping? Can we shoot the Shieldron? No, we cannot. So it's the Highlander. Oh man, I was so hoping that we destroy that side torso. But there's a knockdown, that's also helpful. Good. Next round. Man, we gotta be fast here. But fast is only 24. The Mauler is also 24. I'm not too afraid of the Avatar. Pulse lasers obviously hurt. Yeah, you and your evasion ignore. But I think I want to go for the Heavy Gauss Highlander if possible. Let me check that out. Nope. It's not possible. But our defenses are holding. We get 20% more damage, I think, from this here. Spore Cloud. Spiked armor. Where's the other thing? I don't know. It's here, right? 20% more damage when we are standing in this.
Commander?
So that being said, I think I'm gonna go for the Mauler now. Makes a bit of sense, since he didn't do anything yet, and I want to keep my damage low-ish. But I gotta go Vigilance once more, so I have a high initiative next round. And we're gonna do it like this. One-shot kill!
Enemy down.
Okay, what did we get? 3 evasion, guarded cover, all of that. Again, these impacts are very minimal.
Barely hit, Commander.
We're really holding it.
Standing by.
Alrighty. Turn 22. We have to kill this thing now.
Engaging. Target.
We didn't kill that thing now. Oopsie. So he has another turn. Oh crap. Moving away. Not hitting us. Wow.
Ready to rock.
Alright, old man. Let's see what we can do.
Engaging jump jet.
I mean, the obvious target would be that guy. Let's go for a center torso.
Locking on. All weapons.
There we go. We got him.
Target down.
I know that he is unsteady, but we have more mechs closer, so I believe the rule of proximity will kind of help us out. Yeah, buddy, you just jump away. You're good. You're fine.
Receiving you.
On the other hand, the BFG is not fine. The BFG needs to be in the fight, and the BFG needs to
Engaging jump jet.
drop some missiles on the Shieldtron. Swarms, absolutely. Let's go. We got the criticals.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Talk to me.
Okay, that brings me to the other BFG. That's a good chance to hit here.
I'm employing my jet.
I hope. 36 is decent. 39 is even better. Acid here. Acid and then BFG and then tag. Don't touch my friend!
RMs are out.
This is so perfect. Yeah, now they are crumbling. So, we got the cover on our Care Bear. This guy is not gonna act before the Care Bear, and he's also on the ground, which means we can definitely kill him. Which means we should.
Confirmed.
I mean, we have some LRMs here. Could also be Hydra. Am I afraid of the hole in the yes or no? I mean, I am. Is this the only target that we have? No. I think it's not gonna do it. Avatar is good. Shoot some EMP on the Avatar. So he has some heat problems next round.
Yes, Commander.
And then Ningyo. Do it, buddy. Get close. Get in there. Shoot everything you can. It's Hydra. It's it's actually Inferno. Bit of it. And then Acid and Guided as well.
Got it.
Feel the heat. Feel the damage.
Ooh, not much armor left in that location.
Ah, the Care Bear got hit as well. But anyway, I think, yeah, with all of this, we are technically done. Let's go for a kill on this side.
On the move.
I'm gonna try to keep the Heavy Gauss, so we engage from the other side, which is not the Heavy Gauss side.
Damn, we're gonna do this right.
It's initiative 30. Alrighty, not bad. Don't shoot. Okay, granted. Light Gauss rifle is allowed to shoot. Ooh, cool. Are we done?
Yup.
Can we shoot anything here? Do we get any line of sight, any direct line of sight or anything? We don't, so we're gonna... I guess we're gonna jump over here. These are the last two enemies. Sure. Shoot his center, I guess.
10-4.
And I'm gonna use Giza to get the secondary objective in the center.
What's up, boss?
Nothing is here.
Full speed, no
No targets. Commander?
I mean, Ningyo... Yeah, Ningyo will shoot the guy on the ground. Let's go directly for center. Let's go for acid, acid, acid guided. Rest is... EMP, I guess. Let's try that and try to kill. We are out of the splash radius now, so that's good. And we got the kill. So, Anubis is also down. We technically have one enemy that already has taken his turn, and the majority of our mechs still didn't. Oh, and we can go in. Hello, good sir. I'm gonna go Vigilant here, so I have higher initiative against you next round. And of course, we still have some LKs, we still have the BFG. I don't know if that was the BFG, but hey,
Was a critical hit.
it was something.
Standing by.
Second G. And out of range on everything here. So I'm gonna take the unobstructed line of sight. That's all we can do right now anyway. And Vigilance. So Swarm Missiles, nope. Hydra, nope. Standard, yes, please. Go for it. BFG at 50%. And it's a miss.
Take that.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Curly is done.
Racing for impact.
It is so good to have some indirect capabilities on kind of all of our mechs so that we can do things like this. I only have EMP here, but whatever. Let's go Warlord on that. So even if we are not directly engaged, we can always support. Critical. Yeah.
One less target.
Good. So with that being said, we're gonna jump in here. Yup, got it. So Mira is coming down, and Geezer is gonna take the other one, and then we're gonna go home. Man, I'm just so much looking forward coming out of this priority mission. Let's not blow up that thing. That's important. Just brace.
Bracing.
The asset is in hand, Commander.
Woo! So, we took some damage on very specific mechs. I hope that it's not too much time to repair, just in case we are not done with the mission. But there was something like contract success, right, in the mission briefing. Let's see how it goes. We also get some salvage from these guys, and they bring some very interesting stuff here. So, let's check it out. This is the end screen here. I am looking at this Highlander. Looks very interesting, actually. 5 support hardpoints. That's cool. 2, 3, 4 parts of that thing. We could take the 4 parts, or we're gonna try to get some clan stuff out of this here. No, I don't like the heavy Gausses, really. LB-10s are kind of nice. They are okay weapon systems. Medium pulses. Medium ER pulses clan times 3. That's 2.7 million C-bills. Let's keep that in mind, guys. It's a lot of value. MRM-20, a clan plasma cannon. It's 3 tons only. Really? 25 heat. That thing is good. And it gets the heat generation quirk, or debuff, actually, of 30%. Oh, I like that thing. Let's go. Let's get some clan stuff here. Thunderbolt 15s. Also, I haven't tried them yet. We can make an artillery mech use, or work with Thunderbolts and go for headshots. Maybe. Let's see. Multi-track, no. Advanced small cockpit, no. There's an XL engine, that's good to know. Just browsing through real quick. Patchwork, sniper sensor. Cooling. Slick suite. Fist. Weapon mount. Are we in need of more weapon mounts? I could possibly just take that. Alright, and then there's a double bin of plasma ammo. Interesting. So... Wow, what do we take here, really? Do I want the double bin? Do I want the X? I think I want the XL. And then the 2.7 millions coming from the medium pulse lasers here. That's good. So we'll take the plasma, we'll probably sell the XL, we keep the weapon mount, and we'll sell the pulse lasers. We get Raptor and Ultra parts, and we get medium lasers. Let's go ahead and, sell all of that thing. Kapow. Core 210. Ah, that's a sell candidate. We'll keep the Guardian ECM. No, we don't, because we have enough. Weapon mount is gonna stay, ammo is gonna stay. So yeah, we got 2 takeaways here, and we got enough money for building another mech, actually. 6 million C-bills is quite solid. Now, do we finally get out of this mission, this priority mission contract, and get our reward? I really do hope so. I really do. And then we have actually conquered another planet for Steiner. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Also, how much is it to actually repair the cockpit? Because we were down to 3 structure. I do believe that's a bunch of times of repair here. Do it. Comstar Bulletin, Galaxy at War. Chaos Media taken, Lurin Commonwealth conquered from Draconis Combine. Please get it started, Yang. It's 12 days. Good. Ooh, so we can get out of here, and this is our cash. Let's go, guys, let's go. We get a medium laser as our rare weapon. A 5-ton hatchet. A small heavy clan laser. A small X-pulse, bit of ammo. Clan active probe is good. I don't mind. That's pretty good. We get a core. Oh my god, that's a stalker. And that's a griffin. So... Yep. That is good salvage. And these guys are in good condition. So they are like in perfect condition, which means that we can probably just strip all of the parts away from them and have a good time with them. Cool. 2 mechs. An assault mech and a medium mech. Let's check them out real quick, guys, before we kind of wrap it up here. So that's our stalker. Let me take a look. Stalker looks like this. It's a pretty bad stalker. I mean, we can probably make this thing work. We have a bunch of missile and energy options here. It's a 4P. A 4P is okay. And then we have the Griffin. There was, I think, a 2N, if I remember correctly. It's a 1N. Okay. So, PPC, LRM-10, nothing fancy, but hey, we got 2 inner sphere mechs that we might scrap and get some value out of them. Anyway, guys, we made it. We are out of our priority contract. We have a lot of money that we gotten. We have a lot of new experience. We lost the mech warrior, sadly. We got a bit of repairs to do, and I think that's what we're gonna start doing the next time we see each other. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a repair, leave a rating, leave a repair, follow, leave a comment, all of that. Thank you very much. See you next time. Goodbye.